Another week in the Canadian Premier League begins. Welcome to Ottawa, Ontario, the nation's capital, where for the third time this season, Atletico Ottawa and the Halifax Wanderers will do battle. We'll meet the teams and begin with Atletico Ottawa, where Carlos Gonzalez has made 5 changes, including the first start for Atletico Ottawa for Sean Melvin, Peter Shaw, Pierre Lamoth, More Sam, Aiden Daniels. They are all into the team today for the Wanderers. Aiden Daniels. Santos and now Tabby. Low cross, Pecky away from goal, but doesn't get it in the air and away. Shala sees an opportunity for himself. Pass it around towards the corner flag. Drops the pass back for Baus, in for Tablo, one touch, a strike, and Oxner gets his body in front of it, out for a corner kick. Something to build around momentum-wise for Ottawa. Now they have a corner kick as well. It's the first for either side of the match. Alaman up towards Becky. A header for Santos. Tissot crosses it back across the face of goal. Goes slightly too much on it with Drew Becky as the intended recipient. Lovely bit of individual play. The cross though from Baus gets no further than Santos. Too much for Aiden Daniels there as More Sam wanted to control and keep moving forward. Ends up being a turnover. Another Atletico Ottawa player down as Alaman prepares for a cross. That winds in! Kevin Alaman has scored! What started as an out-swinging cross finds its way through Christian Oxner for the match's opening goal. It is Kevin's first for Atletico Ottawa. And it's a mistake that takes place nearly outside of the defensive half from the Wanderers that comes back to haunt them. And Christian Oxner's wondering how he's been beat. To our fantastic director, Scott Tetro, in the truck for that one. Proving that the commentator's not waxing poetically about nothing. Here's Gagnon Lapere. It's a good ball over the head. Sam, first time on the volley as that drops out of the sky. Daniels, it's the battle of the number 13s. Drives in towards Gagnon Lapere, and Daniels had nowhere to go but through his teammate. Tabla taking on 3 and now 4 Wanderers as they all drop in towards the ball, and that gives Ottawa an opportunity in transition. It's played through for Brian Wright. The cross towards the back post! What a goal for Atletico Ottawa! Maxime Tissot understood the assignment and delivers a second. "16 minutes down in the second half. Fernandez, a long toss that goes off the head of Rampersad. It is Shala cutting it back towards Omar, just gets underneath it though. For Omar, Fernandez might flash open along the touchline. Shala hasn't seen him yet. Goes forward, the captain cuts it back. Sissoko couldn't get his body in front of the ball. Aiden Daniels, nice work to take it away. Rampersad, nice work not to play it from an offside position. It's Lamoth! Now he gets his goal. It is what's happening off the ball that's most impressive there for Halifax Wanderers. Pierre Lamoth, also his first goal of the season, and finally finding some joy in and around the shape. They are rewarded for what they do, not in possession, and the patience from the players on the ball. Sissoko will be frustrated not to do more here. Back for Howarth, Sissoko over. Ollie Bassett controls. Slipped over for Tabla, the cross, it's a heavy one. Leaping and finding contact was Fernandez. It's Maxime Tissot, however. A deflected strike and an easy catch for Christian Oxner. Well delivered for Bassett. This time, timed right from Tabby. With a lot of red and white shirts committed forward. Let's see what the speed of the Wanderers can do. It's Mondway. Drifts in towards Acosta, able to get the pass out in time. Lamoth for Tabby. Mondway, back out for Lamoth. From Mondway to his right, the strike, the first true test for Sean Melvin. Acosta has that in his locker too, but more often it is the license to explore and roam for Tissot while Acosta stays in position. Mondway gets tangled up with McDonald. Neba thought about the foul and the referees awarded it in the 90th minute. Salter stutter steps, runs up on his left and slots that in. We are level at TD Place. Fumba Mondway at the death draws the penalty, and yes, Salter owes him a big hug for that. That is his 8th of the season, moves him into a tie with Osaze Di Rosario. Salter scores. Now Atletico Ottawa looking again. Oh my word, Atletico Ottawa! It is absolute bedlam. Does this goal stand? No! Now Ottawa's gonna go over to the assistant referee, who has for the second time this game taken a goal away for an offside. We have players on the pitch now. This is absolute chaos in the capital. Ivan Perez thought he had his first for Atletico Ottawa in stoppage time, and the supporters can't believe it. And it's Howarth who is deemed to be in an offside position. And they've reversed the call. The goal stands. What in the world? And again, everybody else is forward, including Mo Omar, the lone wanderer in this week's Gatorade Team of the Week. On the other side of it is Andre Rampersad. Equipment all over the area. And a full-time whistle from Renzo Villanueva, one of the most chaotic, frenetic, and fantastic games of the season in the nation's capital, as Atletico Ottawa hang on for a full 3 points. And when these supporters get home and put their heads on their pillows, they can do so knowing their side is once again joint top of the league.